South Dakota to have this spiritual gathering, to discuss, things like about sacred sites and the water and the air, all these things we talked about because it's happening everywhere. Because of the world is in so much demand for coal, uranium, gold, all kinds of resources that are pulling out of the earth, which is destruction. And all these destructions are happening in a sacred place that we call this world. This whole world is a sacred place. It's created by the Creator for us to live here in our own nations, and gave us the covenants of how we should live within our nations. But those things have been replaced by governments. The covenants have been replaced by governments, which is it's not natural, and that takes people away from living a good way of life. Because what we were given a long time ago is that by the Creator is these covenants to be adhered to by people, which made us obeying and disciplining to have to respect for what was provided in this land for us. All those things, have been lost because of the governments. The government is about money. Ours is about sustenance from what this land gives to all the people. Like for instance, in Japan, you have the rice. Here is our corn, and those things are given to us within our nations, wherever it may be, and the languages, and the way to pray, and the way to carry our daily lives out in a good manner, where we have the discipline to have the respect for the way of life that was given to each and every one of us, wherever we come from. Those things have been lost. It's because we've been taken away by too much the wrong kind of entertainment, the wrong kind of gatherings, because everything today has a dollar sign on it, because you have to have that money to survive. To where a long time ago we would plant, we would hunt, and our waters were pure, clean. Now all these rivers and lakes and oceans, and they're all polluted. Animals are dying. People are coming down with there's many new kinds of diseases because we're polluting everything, the air, the water, the animals, the plants, everything is being polluted because the extractions of all these hard rock minerals and oil and gas, and it's just a devastation to Mother Earth, which people don't realize when the spiritual part has been taken away. Because we have the mind, body, heart, and soul. When one of them is taken away, we're not complete as a human being. So there needs to be a lot of soul searching. We gotta find our soul. We gotta find our heart. We gotta find all these things to make it come back together, to become whole human beings. Though, those are the things that are not there. Because that is the only way that you can find true faith, true prayer, true well-being of how a human being should live, and how we need to be kind and sharing and be forgiving and know what it really means to get to those places. People today, they talk about these things, and that's all it amounts to, because egos are very high. You can talk about things intelligently, but when the spirit of holiness is not there, it's just gossip. And that's what people are talking about today, just gossip. It's just gossip because there's no prayer, there's no faith, there's no belief, and there's no honesty in their prayers. That it's just ego carrying in their daily lives. It's all about ego. I mean, that's what governments are about. They don't know when to stop. The more money they get, the more they want, more. And in the process, they're destroying this beautiful place that, heaven on earth. That's what it really is. Because we've been provided with everything. How to live and how to live together, and how to share this place where we live. Of course, there's times when there's going to be harsh times, and those things show up when we disrespect our way of living. Like today, there's many things that are happening. There's disasters all over the world of many kinds. There's fires.
There's